So Auntie M is actually having the nerve to tell my mother that I'm harassing Auntie M over the internet. Methinks if that's not calling the pot calling the kettle black, you're harassing my mother. You're harassing my mother, Auntie. And I'm merely telling my friends on the internet about it. You're upsetting her. And as for the other thing, well, you know what? As I said out here already, my mother and I both tried to get a restraining order against you. It just didn't work out. The judge and that was the same day after you made the phony 911 call, and my mom got released. And that very next day, that Thursday, my mother and I went to go try to get a restraining order against you, but it was a temporary judge, and my mother hadn't written down the right things. We've already established that, okay? But whatever. My mother, there's nothing stopping you. You could come over here, as you threatened to do, to get my mother to talk to you today. Oh, and by the way, if you think you're going to report me and say I'm living here, I can get documentation from the shelter that I'm not living here. Okay? I'm not living here, my stuff's not here, I have it in fucking storage, okay? And I have every right to visit, so you try that and see what happens. It doesn't matter anyway, because they're not going to go through the shit of trying to, I'm going to be moving in with that woman mid-month, and I wanted to move in with her already. I couldn't. She was having company and going on vacation. I had to wait till mid-month, okay? So there's nothing I could do about that. Believe me, I tried. After I was like, I can't move in now, but I at least saw the place. So, and when that happens, I won't be visiting as quite as often, although my cousin thinks I should still visit, just to make sure my mom's okay. And yeah, my mom's been fine. Perfectly fine. And we don't even really fight. We fought a little bit yesterday and today because Auntie M called. And then today, she threatened to come over here. And like I said, my cousin and I can advise, both my cousin and I can advise my mom to not talk to Auntie M, but in the end, my mom's going to do what she wants to do, so whatever. But I sure as hell am going to report everything I know to my cousin, just like I did yesterday, and just like I did today, okay? Because today it was worse. Today, she called 3 times. Am I going to tell you exactly what she said? No. 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 I can tell you she doesn't think that that document that my cousin created, she's not honoring it, obviously, so obviously she doesn't think it's worth anything. Whatever, okay? She told my mom, I feel so honored you're watching my videos. Well, you know what? Go ahead. You can never watch them all. And there's close to 5,000 between my 3 channels. You can never watch them all, number 1. And number 2, the majority of them don't talk about you at all. It's not like, believe me, I wouldn't have the fan base that I do if all I did was talk about you, Auntie. Okay? But whatever. I just want to walk away because, believe it or not, Auntie, that thing that cousin did had nothing to do with me. Had nothing to do with me. And I know why she worded things the way that she did. Okay? It doesn't mean that we don't know certain things that you're stating. She worded it for a certain reason, and I know why she did what she did, but I didn't write it, so you can't blame me. She's telling my mom today that I'm harassing her over the internet. Yeah, I'm harassing her. I'm harassing her. Yeah, I'm telling the truth, and I have every right to tell. In the end, you slandered me to the yin-yang, and I didn't do anything. I admittedly hung notes all over this house. I didn't do one goddamn thing to my mother's house, nothing. And I have witnesses to that, but whatever, okay? And I'm not harassing you, saying that you're calling here and harassing my mom. My mom's not supposed to be talking to you, and you're going to be like, oh, I know those idiots are saying you shouldn't talk to me, and I'm your sister. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, Auntie. Say what you want, because you have to understand that in the end, my mother's going to do what she wants anyway. I have advised her to not talk to you, and my cousin has advised her to not talk to you, okay? Whatever. But today, yeah, when you threatened to come over here, I was like, Mom, you call him right now. Last thing, oh my God, I don't need this shit, okay? I'm in this fucking shelter. I plan on getting out soon. I don't need this shit, okay? Last thing I wanted was to deal with her coming over here. And she only did that to get my mother to call her. My mother wasn't going to call you if you're watching this. She wasn't going to. And I said, or she was going to wait because she had somewhere to go. And I said, Mom, you got to call her. Don't have her come over here, God. And then Angel starts barking, and my mom was like, oh my God, she's here. No, she can't, she didn't even give you a chance to call her back. I'm sure she's not here instantly, Mom. But it doesn't matter. I don't need this. I don't need the panic, okay? I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. So I called my cousin, and I told her, and that's that. In the end, as far as I'm concerned, this is all a joke. Oh, but I feel so honored, Auntie. You're watching my videos. You're watching. Why? Why? Why even bother? What are you going to learn? I'm not involved in this case. It's not like I have a lawsuit against you and I'm an idiot and going on the internet and talking about it and you're going to find out all the secrets. I'm not even telling you what my mom's up to. But you shouldn't be calling her. I don't care if you're her sister. She has a lawsuit against you. You're not supposed to be calling her, but whatever. I know your game. I know what you're up to. And in the end, as we already established, I'm just an observer pretty much. But of course I'm going to panic. I don't want to deal with it. You know? My cousin already instructed us a month ago if you showed up here, you know, and started, you know, was supposed to call the cops. I don't want to deal with the cops either. I don't even want to be put in that position. The locks are changed. My mother doesn't want you here. You're not supposed to come here, period. Okay? That's the bottom line, Auntie. You're not supposed to come here, period. And if you think you're going to fuck with me or report me that I'm living here, I have proof I'm not living here. And nobody knows exactly when I come or when I leave or you know, or how I get here or anything. So, and like I said, pretty soon I won't be coming here that often anyway. But I could easily get documentation from the shelter proving that I have not been living with my mother. So, that's that. I wanted to already be out of here this morning, and then you know, Auntie called, and I got all upset, and what you're doing to my mother is harassment when she has a lawsuit against you, Auntie. Whether you acknowledge that or not, doesn't matter if you're family. People have lawsuits against family all the time. You're not supposed to be calling here and harassing her and upsetting her. So, like I said, there's nothing I can do about it. There's no restraining order against you. There's nothing to stop you. And I can't do anything about my mom talking to you either. I can advise against it, and I can let my cousin know. Because my cousin calms my mom down in ways that I can't, you know, because I'm too, this has been going on for too long, and I'm too directly, you know. Telling my mom, she's just there's after you, whatever. 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 Never once, Auntie, never once did I say that I should be in control of my mom's money. I just said it shouldn't be you. I just said it shouldn't be you. Under the circumstances, it shouldn't be you, that's all. It should be a neutral third party. So. And I have every right in the universe. I've talked to free lawyers, I've talked to psychologists, I have every right in the universe to want, I'm her only child, and I have every right to want to protect my rightful inheritance, so. Every right in the fucking universe. And only idiots would think otherwise. Like I said, in the end, I'm just a bystander. I'm not involved. I'm not involved. I don't even meet with anybody. I don't have any ongoing conversations with anybody who's involved. Like my mom, so nobody. I'm not involved except that anything I find out, I let my cousin know. So I'm very grateful my cousin is involved, because otherwise it would be different. She's super smart, she has a real good head on her shoulders, and she sees right through Auntie's bullshit just like I do. I can't believe you're watching my videos. Why? Why waste your time and energy? You can't steer me. You hate my fucking guts. I'm sure you have much better things to do than be watching my videos. Go ahead, be my guest. I don't care. Because you're not going to find anything out. You're not going to find anything out. Going to find anything out, Auntie. So watch away. Waste your time watching my videos. Be my guest. But you need to keep in mind one very important thing. I did not just start this channel a month ago. I didn't start this channel to talk about my mother. Okay? We all know why it started, because I went crazy in 2000 whatever. We all know why it started. But and it continued on, but it was all about, I mean, it touched upon this, but it was mostly about, in the very beginning, about, you know, Donald and Hope, the abuse they perpetrated upon me together, you know. Everything I said out here, it was all the truth in regards to you, and everything that I said was before my mom ever had a lawsuit against you, so. That's the thing you need to keep in mind. I've been doing this fucking shit for 7 years. You shouldn't be calling here and upsetting my mother. And I will get to hear any message you leave, because they're saved on my mom's thing for 21 days, just like her messages to me. You know, just like any messages are saved on the phone. So I know where you're coming from and what you said today, and I know why my cousin worded things the way that she did. In that lovely thing that you're ignoring anyway. That you. Oh, this is all such a fucking joke, people. Such a fucking joke. And in the end, it's breaking my heart because of my mother, because, it's all... I know, Mama. What was to do? Nothing. Nothing. It's not like my mom's some 20-year-old, It's not even like she's some 45-year-old. She's, so... But my cousin's my ally, Miss Auntie, and believe me, she will know everything that I find out. Everything. Everything. You guys won't know, but my cousin will know. Anything that I find out. Anything that Auntie does. Because I know what her game is. I know what your game is if you're watching this. I know exactly what you're doing and what you're up to, and so does my cousin. So does she. She knows, and I know. She told me and my mama that you are just like a certain family member of hers. So take that and shove it up your ass. At least I've told the truth out here. You've lied through your teeth about me. Not on the internet, of course, but out in the real world. Lied through your fucking teeth about me. Or told half-truths. Or not told the whole story. See? So you can live with that. Like I said, I've done things I'm not proud of. Tons and tons of things I'm not proud of. But so have you, baby. So have you. Okay? I don't deserve to be condemned forever. Especially by my own fucking family, so